Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, and I am here to do the new read-aloud for first and second grade. I chose this book, Gooney Bird Greene by Lois Lowry. She's actually becoming one of my favorite authors. And the reason why I chose this book is because my daughter read it in second grade. And I think it has a really good, it's able to teach us lots of good vocabulary. So I never read it before, so I'm going to be reading it with you. I also think it's a silly book. It's going to make us laugh. It's definitely a made-up book. There's no such person as Gooney Bird Greene, okay? She's a made-up character. But what could happen, I think it could really happen. Its setting is in school. She's a funny character. I think maybe she's going to be similar to Junie B. Jones. So I'm just making my predictions. I'm not sure. Like I said, I never read it. So I'm just going to be reading, looking at the front cover and doing a little introduction to it. There she is. Now, right away, I see that she's wearing a tutu and a polka dot shirt. And she kind of doesn't match. So I'm thinking that, like some of my daughters at home, she likes to dress herself, and doesn't really care and kind of is silly that way. All right. So that's why I think she might make us kind of laugh, like Junie B. Jones. So again, I'm just making predictions based on the front cover. Let me get a little bit more information from the back cover. And again, I'll continue to make predictions. Introducing Gooney. When Gooney Bird Greene, which is kind of a silly name, makes her grand entrance at the Water Tower Elementary School one October morning, her fellow second graders are immediately intrigued. Intrigued means they want to get to know her more. After all, it's not every day that a new student shows up to Mrs. Pigeon's classroom wearing pajamas and cowboy boots. My prediction was somewhat correct, that she likes to dress herself, doesn't really care, has her own kind of style. Mrs. Pigeon has been teaching her class about the elements of storytelling. And when story time comes around that day, the choice is unanimous. Unanimous means everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to hear about Gooney Bird Greene. That suits Gooney Bird just fine, because not only does she enjoy being right smack in the middle of everything, but she also just happens to be a storytelling expert, with quite a few interesting tales to tell. So I've learned also that not only does she like to dress herself, but Gooney Bird also is not shy. Okay, she's kind of very social and doesn't mind talking in front of people. Okay, and that also tells me that she's a storytelling expert. She loves to tell stories, which I think that means she has a really good imagination. Okay. So tomorrow, we are going to start reading Gooney Bird Greene. Oh, let me just show you the title page. Here's another picture of her. There she is, again, wearing her gloves and getting all dressed up. Maybe she's a little like Fancy Nancy. You know, I love Fancy Nancy. And then it gets right into the first chapter. And again, look at here on the title page, Gooney Bird Greene. And above her name are these diamonds. I know. Again, if you like Fancy Nancy. So I hope you join me tomorrow with the beginning of our Gooney Bird Greene. Okay? Bye, guys. Have a great afternoon.